Hey guys, well, Farm Crafter videos. Anyways, we got the machines mostly all unpacked, and it's packed in here like sardines, man. So anyways, here is the MB18 1.8 ton. So yeah, it's quite a bit bigger machine than the small one there, right there. So let's see, 1 ton there. But yeah, it's I'm still trying to figure all the controls out. So there's little solenoids in the levers here to do certain functions. I haven't figured them out yet. But here's auxiliary hydraulics for whenever we use them. It is plumbed multiple ways, so we'll have to figure those things out when we get there. Yeah, so big heavy blade on there. Has the blade extensions. That 1 ton doesn't. Yeah, so it's built like a Sherman tank, but you know how it is. The locks, I'm going to have to change the locks on here. These have these funny little, I think, well, I call them post office locks. But I'm going to get rid of these and get ones with a key, because that's the kind of key they use, right? And there's one for the gas and one for the back of the engine here, right? So I'm going to try to just get a key version and then put them on here. Then I just use one key for both the engine compartment and also for the fuel. And also I have to mark it too. Good old metal, not plastic. So, yeah, so very happy about that. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. The tracks do expand in and out on this one here. There's a button right there. Kind of a silly place to put it, but it is what it is. Here's the control. Here's the control panel, lights, hydraulic lockout there. So I took the armrests off because that's a safety issue. Took that off. I may have to do some other stuff, but I need to work on my roll bar here next. Took the headrest off. I straightened out the control levers because I thought, well, I was having a bit of a problem getting in and out of it, but got them fairly straightened out. So, but I may have to switch it around because the throw for Ford is quite a long ways, right? So I may have to just move this way I did it. What I thought was, if the throw was too much, I could just move this, turn it the other way around, right, and move these handles the other way, and have this bend in the back here, because the way it was before, too far back, right, way back here, I had a problem getting in and out of it, and I thought it would be a safety issue, but it is what it is. And now I see, now that I'm going to have to move these the other way. So, and I shortened the pedal there too, the auxiliary pedal, grapple. So I'm still learning everything. I just got it going a little while ago. So, but I want to get the handle on here and the roll bar on there, and I had to move everything around so I can start doing stuff. So because I need to get and go on this stuff, I need to get using it pretty soon. But I have tons and tons of parts and pieces. Here's the roll bar for this one. There's the roll bar for that one there. Roll bar there. The maid dumper's over there. All sorts of stuff. Trailer. I don't know. I think the trailer I'm going to use for just around the farm here, and it's good enough for that. But I think about maybe making for highway use. But I think I'll just use it for around here. And I got buckets. I got a big log grapple over there, and all sorts of stuff. Buckets up the ding dong. More parts I need, but I got extras just because. So now I want to make a rake bucket, and here's gonna be the donor for that one. So one of these tiny little short buckets is going to the guy I sold my other excavator to. So there you have that. So I'm gonna take what else the other. I got 2 of those damn rakes. Oh, here it is. So here's the other one. Got 2 rakes, and I'm gonna basically put them together, and I'm gonna alter this bucket here and make myself a rake bucket. I seen one on some guy using it on YouTube, and I thought it was a pretty good idea, so I like to have one. Be good for landscaping and such. Just have to modify the tines. I got my other one over there. It's sitting next to the toolbox there. But yeah, so pretty handy things, but they're pretty flimsy, you know. The other one there I bent the damn thing on there. So what I was thinking is gonna well, I have to do all sorts of stuff with these buckets. I have to reinforce them and such, make them heavy duty, right? So, and the manufacturer only does so much from China, right? So yeah, so anyway. So there's the axle for the trailer. It's just so packed in here with stuff. I just stuff and stuff and stuff. I like my stuff. I'll show you something really good. Show you guys something really cool. I got more stuff in there. Just got stuff everywhere. I ordered, like I said, I ordered more than I needed. But a real cool project for this excavator here. This boom's probably gonna come down on it. But anyways, I got spare parts, I got spare pumps, and I got spare motors, final drives, spare ones. So spare parts. So there's the donor I'm going to be using to make a angle blade for the 18 here. So I got more buckets there. But this I want to adapt this thing here. This would have gone on front of a stand-on skid steer. But I wanted it so I could adapt it to put it on the front of this 18 here. Like this is the machine I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep this one as long as I possibly can until I grow out of it and buy a bigger one. But I don't think that's going to happen unless I get really mad at it. So tight in here. So anyway, my idea is I want to take this off here, and I'm going to alter it. I'm going to take this blade off here, and I'm going to put that blade right there. But I might cut it down. You can see that. That's a big humongous blade on there. I'm probably cut it down a little bit. Take about 6 inches off there. And I'll put it on the front of this thing. And I may lengthen it. I'm not too sure. Maybe. I'm not too sure yet. But anyways, I want a angle blade on my mini excavator. So when I priced out the KX018 from Kubota, I want all these little attachments, and the dealer said, "Oh, we can't do this and we can't do that," and it's such a big pain in the ass. But when you have a brain and you have a welder and a torch, or you have a plasma cutter or grinder with a damn cutting disc, you can do pretty much anything, and anybody can do it. But dealers don't want to be doing extra, right? But yeah, so there you have it. So anyways, there's this machine here until it's quite a bit bigger, and I like it. So, and it's pretty funny, it started right up. So put fuel in it and it started right up. So this side here comes out. I'm not open it right now, but I'm gonna have to a later date. Well, I did check the oil and stuff in it and fluid, but yeah. Yeah, so Mandor, I'll go with it. There's a counterweight on it, a big heavy thing, and this thing has big final drives on it. It's huge, but just things like that right there, right? I mean, that will get. I gotta put a guard or something on there so that protects that. Just little things. So we have to go through it and get it all tickety-boo the way we want it. But yeah, it's quite a bit bigger machine. So I don't think the tracks are expanded out. I don't think they are expanded out. Maybe just standard. But yeah, it's a good little machine. I'm happy to have it. So, but I mean, worst case scenario, I sell the that mini excavator there, and I get the May dumper plus this machine here, and that's enough. We'll see. So, you know, I always have a plan A, B, and C all the time to every situation. But all right, guys. Well, stay tuned for lots of projects coming up from Farm Crafter videos, and go from there. All right, thanks for watching. And the diesel heater, it's working good. All right, see ya.